Good morning from Abisko, and this is our lovely hostel room, which displays beautiful pictures of the aurora, which, by the way, we did not get to see last night. Unfortunately, it was a good plan, solid plan, but it did not work out for us because it was cloudy in most of northern Scandinavia, actually. So today we resume our plan and adventure to reach the North Cape in Norway. From this point to the North Cape there are like more than 10 hours driving, but we're just gonna stop on the way there. We're just gonna visit Tromso for a couple of hours, then stay in an apartment on the way to the North Cape, and then tomorrow resume driving and hopefully reach it, and probably will stay around the North Cape. There are some villages in the middle of nowhere, and then our mission will be completed after I don't know how many days. So we're almost here. This close. Ah.
Close.
Yes. Okay, we have to go because it's checkout time.
The way that Norwegians move house. That is actually a cupboard, and it's based to have friends to help you move.
Yeah, so it's just that's how they do things in Norway.
It says, but you can't do it on a day when the ferries and the trolls are out on the road. It's illegal.
Edward, what happened here in Narvik?
It was a fight between Nazi Germany and the Allies, and they say that the Norwegians were fighting for the Allies basically to kick the Germans out, and there were a few battles, but the most notable one ended in success, and the Norwegians, because they had troops that could ski in the mountains, were very efficient. And the British won, the naval battles against the Germans. But it was a bit of back and forth. But they're saying it was basically the first big victory for the Allies in World War II. Kind of shifted perspective.
Why did they wanted this place?
Apparently, from what I understand, there's an ore factory, or mine actually, and I guess, yeah. And so it was very important strategically. And they wanted to control the north of Norway, because if they did this, they could control other parts that were important, other cities like Bodø and Trondheim. And there were a lot of resources from here and northern Sweden as well. So everyone kind of wanted this part. So from what I know, the Sami are an indigenous people of Northern Europe. Most of them live in Norway. They're a minority, but a rather large one. And they have certain customs, like the way they live and the way that they tend to reindeers, I think. And this is a shop with things related to them, so this is quite fascinating.
Look at it, only 573 kilometers to the North Cape.
If only we had a tank. Close. Säger vad?
Ja. Måste se upp den. Ser upp det baby. Care asta?
Să încerci? This would cause quite a sensation if I wore them in Salajan.
All the great stuff. But this is my favorite. I have to say that I really love this poncho, which is traditional for the Sami community to wear. It's made out of wool and it looks really cozy and warm and nice. But it's like 290 euros, which even for me, it's just, I don't love winter that much, unfortunately. I would have bought it for 100, maybe a bit more, but it's too much. Oh, and the snacks. See, they have bigger packs of cod snacks, dried cod, which is a thing on Lofoten. And obviously, yeah, that's the special knife that they use for the Norwegian cheese, which you can buy from here. It's like 30 euros. Yeah, this is very touristic because you can find this in the supermarket for like 5 euros. I think we should find different shops. This is definitely extremely touristic. What is this, Edward?
It's a really, serious winter heavy hat.
This one? And this is the Sami flag?
This is the Sami, yeah.
And this one? Yeah. Interesting, they have different shapes.
You have one with the Norwegian flag.
Oh, look. Ready for this? Yeah?
Yeah. You just put it on your head. That's right. Actually, it doesn't look that weird on you.
How is this supposed to...
Yeah, like that.
Like this? Why? Why do you need like different things to come out of your hat? Oh god. Yeah, actually it's kind of nice. I cannot really imagine wearing this anywhere else than here. And even here is just too touristy. For the elk and reindeer community. And yeah, this looks nice. So we made it to Tromso, and it's quite cloudy today again. Although today we might have had some chances of seeing the aurora, but we couldn't find a place without a cloudy sky. So we're gonna try to visit Tromso for a couple of hours till it gets dark, and then we'll find a place. We still haven't booked anything. So let's see what we can see in 2 hours in Tromso. The city is quite nice, but it really shows that it's an old fisherman's city based on the houses, traditional wooden houses that you can find even in smaller fisherman's village and stuff like that. What it amazes us is that most hotels are actually fully booked, only have a few rooms left, and they have really high prices, which makes me wonder, is everybody coming to Tromso on a Friday because they're expecting to see the aurora? I don't know. And the prices are like, oh my god, like the cheapest hotel is 140 euros for a night, and it's like a small tiny room, and there are a lot of people. What is that weird looking building?
So I guess that's Polaria, and that's like that's like a
aquarium.
children's thing. Yeah, that has an aquarium with some whales. And I think a museum too, something like that. And in that area right there, that's the Museum of Art, I think.
So in case you're wondering, you can visit Tromso by cruise ship. So there are a lot of cruise ships visiting or stopping in most Norwegian cities, which are mostly by the sea ports. So yeah, people do that. It's a thing here. Look up there, you can see it. It's a lift chair. You can take the cable car up to the mountain there, and you can. This is called the gateway to the Arctic.
Yeah, I was thinking earlier that they put Arctic on everything, and you'd think it'd be something they'd want to keep hidden to get people to come here. But no. So of course we could not leave Tromso without seeing this very interesting looking church. It's actually called the Arctic Cathedral of Tromso, and it's located across the bridge from the center of the city. In the center yesterday we saw the wooden cathedral, which is the only wooden cathedral in all of Norway, and this, well, this is a very interesting concrete and glass construction, which was finished in 1965 from what I read on Wikipedia, and it can sit up to 600 people, and you know, it's just very interesting. And the views from this place are actually beautiful. As you can see, this beautiful bridge and the entire city and the mountains all over. The ski lift, the cable car which you can take to get up the mountain there, and you can see the city from there. This is on the same side as the Arctic Church, Arctic Cathedral.